Hi, my name is Peter Fisk. What are the best ideas for business leaders right now? Well, join me and I'll explore 50 ideas in one day. 50 ideas, and we'll look at them in 5 different sections. What are the best ideas for growth? Think about Rebecca Henderson's purposeful business, reimagining capitalism, the shift in power, how to cope with complexity in the world today, seeing around corners with Rita McGrath. Think about more is not better, says Roger Martin. Developing growth portfolios to be an invincible business with Alex Osterwalder. Think about pivoting to the future or being a rocket scientist. In the world of markets, you can develop your blue oceans, or you can think about it as a quantum economy like Anders Inset. Market platforms, in terms of most businesses, are really thinking about how do they bring buyers and sellers together in new ways, or how can you decouple traditional businesses. It's the age of influence and behavioral economics, so how can you understand customers in fundamentally different ways and engage them differently, but also how can you connect with them and how can they be connected to the digital world. And what does trust mean in a world of technology? In innovation, best problems start upstream before they actually become problems, says Dan Heath. Or Loonshot with Safi Bahcall in terms of thinking, how can you create a more creative, innovative business? Howard Yu says, just jump to the future by copying the best ideas around you. Or it might be about experimentation and then blitzscaling, as used by Reid Hoffman at LinkedIn. In the world of work, it's all about humanocracy, says Gary Hamel. But at the same time, it's about a new long life where we're going to live much longer, says Linda Grattan. It's all about projects, says Antonio Nieto Rodriguez, but altruistic work at the same time. Or Reed Hastings from Netflix, he says there's no rules, it's almost anarchy, but we become a more successful business. So be fearless, like Amy Edmondson says. Ryan Holiday, he says ego is the enemy. So starting in terms of leadership, but also it's the power of timing, according to Dan Pink. Think about asking questions rather than having all the answers with Hal Gregson, or disrupt yourself, according to Whitney Johnson. Be great at work, says Morten Hansen, and think about not just the first mountain, but the second mountain. You can do much more than you ever believed possible with David Brooks. And ultimately, like Brené Brown says, it's about being a courageous leader. So, 50 ideas in one day. Hopefully we won't blow your minds, but we certainly will inspire you to think better, to think further, and to think differently. And how can you be a better leader, creating a better future? See you there.